President Harris has made her first speech as the presidential nominee. She spoke with President Biden on the phone while she thanked volunteers for their long hours of work on behalf of the Democratic nominees. She says it's her intention to go out and earn this nomination and to win.
Well, Harris is the talk of the town, especially here in California, where her political career began.
Fox 11's Laura Diaz is live in Inglewood. Laura?
Well, Christine, if Democrats are to win, they will heavily reside on the shoulders of the black community. So today we went out and we spoke to people, everything from people who were talking to us on the streets to private Zoom meetings that were held, and plans were being made.
And we are going to win.
Minority woman is being president because she has the ability and is capable of doing whatever she has to do to make the United States better than what it is.
What I wish we would get away from is the speech about color. It should be about your character and what are you doing for our people.
From the streets of Crenshaw off the air.
Radio Free 102.3 KJLH.
To radio station KJLH in Inglewood on the air.
Enter stage left, Kamala Harris.
Come on.
Kamala Harris, as presumptive Democratic nominee for president, was all the talk.
Plot twist!
Plot twist.
Plot twist! Plot twist!
Popular radio DJ Tammy Mack fielded calls during her afternoon drive show. A cross-section of people calling in with opinions of Harris and her likely history-making run as president. The airwaves lighting up.
I am done with the Democratic Party. They need to learn to put the country and the people first.
Everywhere I went, a lot of chatter about this mysterious Zoom call. Thousands of women zoomed in a movement called Win with Black Women. Our DJ and caller knew all about it.
A Zoom call that happened with over 44,000 black women last night.
We have time for divisiveness. We have got to get her in there.
Back to that highly attended Zoom call, I'm told that it included a lot of heavy hitters who were invited to it. But when I tried to drill down and get more information, I was told that people have been told not to talk about the meeting, that they're still trying to figure the details out for their plans. But 44,000 women, that's pretty impressive. Marla, Christine?
But Laura, as we talk to different people in the black community, you're finding different answers.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I was a little bit surprised. I thought that it might be one way of looking at a potential person to vote for. But actually, we talked to quite a few people today who were Trump supporters, as well as people who supported the Democratic ticket. So perhaps we're seeing that, you know, people are expanding out and not necessarily voting the way their parents or grandparents voted.
And it should also be noted, Laura, that today Harris out-fundraised Donald Trump's record that he did soon after his conviction. He raked in almost $53 million in one day, and in 24 hours since this announcement yesterday, she brought in $81 million. That is a whole lot of cash, a whole lot of support behind her.
Yes, energized for sure. And I guess we'll find out in the long run what that means to the outcome of the contest.
All right. Thank you so much, Laura.